as the public, this is the reason for this video, it's important as the public to understand there are two different stories. Probably going to hear the story that they tell the rest of us, or you're going to hear the story that they say when they are with the victims. Sometimes it's better to just listen. You would rather speak of both sides as a person from outside. This is what this person said, this is what this person said. Why? Because the information can get twisted before it gets to you. That's why he didn't pick up the phone and just call. He had to make it a video call. So when I see him on video call and I see that he's by the house, I can say, he said he's arrested, Mandem is at home. But if you listen to the video is not public. I literally say, I don't know, did he get bail? Is this why I saw him at home? Now, a day or so ago when I was doing a discipleship class, I got messages, someone telling me about this. There was a case of something that was happening in Val concerning a gentleman by the name of Dr. Phofedi. He is a spiritualist, Sangoma, Zioni, pastor. But you remember we once made a video where he had some very strange things to say about the Bible, right? Now, when I made that video, he had contacted me and said, Ricky, we met. Me and you met. And so I was like, yeah, I thought I recognized him after I made that video. So we were actually scheduled to have a discussion about what he had mentioned in that video. It didn't happen. I think I got too busy and life just became a little bit much. Right now, there's come something that is, I believe, would be the downfall of him. There is a case now where they are claiming that he has involved himself intimately with a 1-4-old. Right? Can't say those things. The algorithm will pick up and it just becomes overly sensitive. On this video, I want to tackle a different topic. And then on the second video, so just look out for the notifications. I'll then post the storyline as it came out from the first audios that came from the radio station, Theta FM. Shout outs to them. We'll go then over to the audio of his confession. Yes, there is a confession. But on this particular video, I want to deal with us, the public. The kind of information we get as the public, and when do we get it? When do we get this information? And after what happens do we get it? The reason why I want to talk about this first before we go to talking about that is because when this story came out, I sent him a message. Remember, we had talked, I think it was a year or so ago, when I made that video about him teaching funny things. So when he sent me a message, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we met on that set. So now I had his number. We hadn't talked in all this while. When this person sent me this information saying, hey, brotherhood, it was Auslimo. Thank you very much, leadership. Much appreciated. You can go and check a video. I'll leave it down in the pinned comment or in the description below. The video that she made around this subject. She sent me the audio of the Val Theta FM's audio, right? We'll play that on the second video. And so I'm listening to it and they sound very sure, you know. So I sent him a message and I said, hey, Chief, there is an audio here where they are saying there's a 14-year-old child involved. What's going on? So I sent him that message. I sent him a text message. When I sent him a text message, remember the point of this video, when do we get the information, right? When I sent him the message, he called me by video call. Immediately after I sent him the message, he sent me a video call and he said, I don't know anything about any case. I'm at home. And yes, he was at home. He was not in prison or anything like that because there was an impression around a day or so ago that he was already arrested. And so he said, no, I kind of pressed him on the subject a little bit more. Then he said, oh yeah, he went and then he came out. He's back home. They said there's no case against him. So I'm like, okay. That's all right. So you want to give a statement? Because I'm going to report on it. I want to report on the story. So do you want to give a statement? He said, I don't have any comments. Okay. So I completely understand that. If they say there's a case against you and you don't think it, so I said, no, it's fine. I'm going to make the video that I think. I shot the video. Then I had a discipleship session right after. When I uploaded the video, I unfortunately didn't make it public. I forgot about it. I got into making the discipleship preparation, and then I completely forgot about uploading. So that video would have come out where I was stating that he was at home. The man them is not arrested. So what the station was saying was not exactly what I saw, because the guy was clearly at home, sitting, drinking Sprite there. This is why I was saying on this video, when does the information get across to us, the public? Because at the end of the day, even when they have access to kind of like make a response, they will still openly lie to you. Like, he knew. Why was he confessing when he was talking to the lady if he didn't know anything? He knew what was happening. Now, in the video that I had made, I had asked, you know what, the station gotta follow through with this thing, and find case numbers, family, what, and all that type of stuff. And I don't know if that's exactly what happened here, but he confessed live out to the thingy. But when he was willing to call me on his phone, he was going to do so just to lie. I find that very disingenuous. I find it almost insulting. Why go the extra mile to lie when you know very well that this might come out eventually? That you went to some strange place with a young girl, claiming that whatever you guys were going there to do, this is the thing again. Also, parents just trusting these people who are going into strange places and to go and do strange rituals and all this. They just, why the extra mile to lie? I find that very insulting. I find it quite very insulting in that I'm very clear. I'm going to make an episode concerning this particular subject. Do you know about the case? I wasn't even asking, does he know about the girl or anything. I said, do you know about the case? Do you know about the subject matter? He didn't acknowledge knowing nothing. There was just zero. So it's important as the public, this is the reason for this video, it's important as the public to understand there are two different stories. Probably going to hear the story that they tell the rest of us, or you're going to hear the story that they say when they are with the victims. Sometimes it's better to just listen, stay out. Because people get involved, they want to defend people and what, they want to speak for them, and you get yourself into a very dicey thingy. You would rather speak of both sides as a person from outside. This is what this person said, this is what this person said. Why? Because the information can get twisted before it gets to you. Speak of it as a person who's in the distance. It's your pastor, it's what. Speak about it with that sense of distance. Because the story can easily turn. Because why? You as the public, as a person who doesn't have full access to the information, can be misled by intention. What he told me was by intention. Yeah. That's why he didn't pick up the phone and just call. He had to make it a video call. So when I see him on video call and I see that he's by the house, I can say, he said he's arrested, Mandem is at home. But if you listen to the video is not it's not public. I literally say, I don't know, did he get bail? Is this why I saw him at home? If there can be a very major difference between what you get to hear compared to what them, the victim, get to hear. You're a person and they start to question your spiritual leader or whatnot. Note the difference between the information that you get to hear as a person outside and the difference between the information that they probably tell the victims. That is so important. The Rick Reality Show. Other episodes done today will be down in the pinned comments. And that particular episode where I deal with what has been published will be a second episode. It'll be down there. I wanted to lay this out because I thought it was very important for us to note. It's important we note the information that you might get. The same way he was willing to lie to me, they'll lie to all of us. Openly knowing that what they are saying is not true. Openly, like straightforward. They won't just lie to me, they won't just lie to, they will be willing to lie to all of us. But the information that they tell the victim is very different.